Hello all, my name is Surendra. Welcome back to my channel. In today's session, we are going to discuss about set in Python. What is set, how to create a set, and how to work with items in a set. You can see all these things. First, what is a set? Set is a collection of an unordered collection of unique items. Okay, set is an unordered collection of unique items. Because the set will not have duplicate values, they eliminate duplicates while creating itself. Okay. Set can be defined by curly braces and elements in a set can be separated by commas. Okay. Items in a set are not ordered. Okay. As items are not ordered, index has no meaning in set. Okay. And we can perform mathematical operations like union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. Okay. And one of the most important feature is a set cannot have mutable elements. Means list, set, dictionaries are mutable, right? So these are not elements of set. Set will not allow you to create elements as a list, set, or dictionaries. Okay, set is mutable, but you can add and remove only can perform. But if you want to change any item in a set, it will not allow you. You cannot update or change the values of a set. Okay, you can perform only addition or removal. Only these two operations you can perform and a set. Okay, this is one of the main important feature. And now let us see how to create a set. Okay, let me create a simple one first. Set. I can create all the strings using curly braces and separated by comma. That's what we discussed. Okay. Let me print it. Set. Let me show you the type of this object. Set. Okay. See, set is created now. Now we will create a set with multiple items. Items in a set can be of multiple types. Okay, set with multiple types. Sorry, mistakes. Set integer, floating, strings can have multiple types. Okay, and we discussed that set cannot have mutable elements, but it will allow you tuple because tuple is immutable. So you can have tuple as its element. Okay, let me print it. Underscore set. Yes, done. We have created with a set with multiple types. Okay. Now I said that set cannot have mutable elements, right? So let us try to create one set with mutable elements. Okay. Mutable means we can include one list here. Let me include list 6, 7. Okay. Print and set 1. See here, we have error here. Unshapable, unhashable type list. Okay, means list cannot be an element of set because list is mutable. Right. Suppose if you want to create a set from a list, then there is an option by using inbuilt function called set. Okay, let me create it. Set one equal to this is the inbuilt function set. Okay, now let me include list here. Then set one. See here, list created. Suppose we can use set function to create a set, right? Suppose if you want to create a set from a list, then you must have to use this inbuilt function only. By using this curly brackets, you cannot create a set with a list as its element. Okay, that's what you need to remember. And we'll see. Also, we discussed that set will not have duplicates, right? So suppose if you include duplicates, what will happen? Suppose if you include any duplicates here, what will happen? We'll see 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 1 comma 4 comma 2. So here we have one repeated and two also repeated here, right? So what will happen if you execute it? We'll see. It should be only unique values. Okay. See here, all duplicates removed. Only it included only unique values. That's what. Okay. Suppose if you want to create an empty set, how can you create empty set? What will happen if I include curly braces simply? What will happen? We'll see. Print type of test test. Here, if you create a if you want to create a empty set, you should not use this process. You should not use, because if you include only curly braces without values, it will consider it as dictionary. Just remember, if you include curly braces without values, it will be created a dictionary, but not a set. Okay. Suppose if you want to create any empty set, then you can use built-in function set. Okay. Let us create a one empty set. This is the syntax to create empty set by using set function, inbuilt function. Okay. Now you can see that test. See here, empty set created, type also set only. Okay. Now modifying a set. Already we discussed that you cannot change or you cannot update any values of a set, any items of a set, right? Just you can perform only if you want to add, you can add it, or if you want to remove, you can remove it, but not update or changing elements of a set. Okay. Suppose if you want to add any items, how can you do that? Suppose if you want to add a single item, you can use add method. Single item. Okay. How can you do that? Okay. Let me create one simple test. Okay. Simple set. Now, suppose if you want to add any item to this set, then how can you do that? Let us see. Okay. Suppose if you want to add any item 4, how can you do that? One dot add information item. Okay. Let us print it. Set 1. See here, 4 added to the set, right? Suppose if you want to add multiple items, how can you do that? Adding multiple items. So by using update method, you can add multiple items to a set. Okay. So how can you do that? Test underscore set 1 dot update open brackets, and you can include multiple items within square brackets. Suppose 5 comma 6 I want to add it, then do like this. Print test underscore set 1 here. Now just you need to remember that if you want to add single item, you can use add method. If you want to add multiple items, you can use update method. This you need to remember it. Now, how can you remove elements, right? There are two methods, remove and discard. Okay. So what is the difference between these two? Two methods can be used to remove the elements from a set, but one difference is whenever you are trying to remove elements which are not available in the set, the discard method will not raise any error, but remove method raise an error if you want to if you want to delete any item which is not available in the set. Okay, we can see how it is. Let me create one more simple set to show you. Okay. Now I want to remove one item because here we should not use index because we don't have any index here in set because items are not ordered, so we don't have index also. Unordered and unindexed in a set. Okay. So how can you do that? So you have to mention what are the item you are going to remove. You need to mention that. Okay. Underscore test underscore set two. Now I want to remove item one. Okay. How can you do that? Let me show you. Set name that discard method and mention one. Okay. So you are going to remove item one. Print test underscore set two. See here, one is removed. So how can you use remove method? Test underscore set two that remove. Same syntax, but only word is changing. Keyword. Okay. So I'm going to remove item 4. Let me print it again. Set 2. Okay. Here 4 removed. Suppose if you want to now I will show you the difference. What is the difference between discard and remove? Suppose if you want to remove the item which is not present in the set now. So 1 is not present, right? Or 4 is not present. Let me try to remove item 4. Okay. Now print test underscore set 2. See here, item 4 is not available, but if you try to remove the item by the discard method, simply it is showing the result, but it is not raising, it's not raising any error. But same thing, if you try to remove by using remove method, the item which is not present in set, then it will throw error. See here, error 4. Okay, this is the difference between remove and discard. Okay. Now let us discuss about POP. How POP method works. POP also will remove elements of a set, but it will remove the elements randomly. It will pick random values and remove it. Let me show you how it is. Let me print it. Print test. See, set created with 1, 2, 3, 4 as its elements. Now let me use pop method. Okay. Now let me print it again. Test. Here value 1 removed. So if you use the pop method, POP method, it will pick random values and remove it. That's it. Okay. Now we can see how to use mathematical operations here. Mathematical set operations. So what are the different mathematical operations here? We'll have union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. So we'll see one by one. So what is union method? Union means a set of all elements from both the sets. Suppose there are two sets, set 1 and set 2. You will have all the elements from both the sets. That is union. Then how it is? We'll see. Let me create one simple set here. Okay. This is one set and one more set. Let me include 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So union can be performed by using. Let me give comment. In 2 ways. You can perform union in 2 ways. One is by using this operator or union method. Okay, you can see both. Now, first I can use that operator. Print A, B. So you can see the result. See here, there are two sets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the set 2 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, if you see items from both elements, it's including all the items, but it's removing duplicates. We can have only unique elements, right? We'll try one more method, union of P. Okay, see here, if you execute it, same result. So we can perform union in two ways. One is by using that operator, and another one is union method. Okay, now we'll see how intersection. Performed by using AND operator or intersection method. Okay, now what is intersection? Suppose there are two sets A and B. If you apply intersection method, then a set will be created with the elements that are common in both the sets. Means a set of elements, those are common in both the sets. We will see how it is. Suppose already we have two sets A and B ready, right? Now let me apply first by using sound AND operator. Okay, by default it will be done. See here, there are only 4, 5, 6 elements are common in both the sets. So by using intersection, you can display only 4, 5, 6 as set. Okay. Now let me try another one. A dot intersection of B, right? 4, 5, 6. Same result. Okay. If you use like this, A intersection on B, you can consider it as intersection on A. Okay, let me take this one and let me just do small modifications. B. Now we can call it as intersection on B. Okay, but same result because it is displaying you, it is creating a set with the elements, those are common in both the sets. Okay, now we'll see how difference works here. Difference can be performed by using minus or difference method. Difference method. Okay, so what is the result we will get it? Suppose there are two sets. If you apply difference, so what is the result we will get it? Suppose if you are doing A minus B, A minus B means it will create a set of elements that are present only in A but not in B. Okay, now we will see how it is. Suppose there are two sets, right? A and B. Let me see it again to show you. Okay, now let me apply minus. So how minus works here, right? Print difference from A. Okay. Now A minus B like this. Okay. Now we'll see what result we'll get it. Difference of set B from A is 1, 2, 3. So the elements which are present only in A but not in B, right? We are excluding the elements which are present in B from A. Okay. See here, 4, 5, 6 are there in B. So these are excluding from A. So whatever remaining elements is printing here, creating a set with those elements. Now, if we try to see that B minus A, okay, we'll see A from set B. Okay, now B minus A. See here, the result is 897. So the elements which are present in B, only in B, but not in A, right? So 7, 8, 9 are displayed here. The elements which are common here, both, right? We are excluding those elements, right? So hope you understood this one. Now we can apply difference method. How can you apply difference method? A dot difference of B. Okay. Now can mention it as difference on A. Okay. Here we are getting the elements which are present in only A, but not in B. Okay. Now if you apply difference of A. Okay. Now 7, 8, 9. So the elements which are present in only in B, but not in A, right? Now we'll see what is symmetric difference. Symmetric can be performed by using tilt operator or symmetric difference method. Okay. Now we have two sets A and B ready, right? So what is the symmetric difference? We are excluding intersection, right? Means a set of elements in A and B, but not in both. Okay. The elements which are in common in both the sets, we are excluding those, and we are creating set with only A and B. Okay. We will see how it is. Means a set of elements in A and B, but not in both. Common elements, whatever are the common elements, we are excluding those. Means excluding intersection. Okay. We will see here how it is. Okay. Let me apply symmetric difference. A dot symmetric underscore difference of B. Now you can guess it. What is the result we are going to get? Guess it. What is the result? We are going to get it. Okay. See here. A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6 are common elements from both the sets. So we are excluding this. Means we are excluding intersection, right? So the elements which are remaining from both the A and B, those are displaying here. Okay. Right. That is the main thing. Now let me apply B dot A, B of symmetric difference of A, same result, right? Just simply we are excluding intersection. That's it. Okay. So this is all about set in Python. Hope you understood this session. If you have any doubts, please comment in my comment section so I can respond to your all the questions. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.